All right, what is up with y'all boys? It is your boy Jaws, man. Welcome back. Today, I'll see it. We got a World Cup teams tier list. I originally was going to do World Cup jerseys, and I still might, but for right now, I'm going to wait for that video. I need to find the right tier list because I could barely even see some of those jerseys. I know most of them, but like a couple of them are confusing. Anyways, though, we're going to be doing the World Cup team tier list, and the day I'm recording this today is the final of the World Cup, Argentina versus France. Let me know your predict. Well, by the time you see this on a Monday, the game would have already happened. I'm going to predict 2-1 France. I don't know. I just feel like France have the edge over Argentina. Obviously, yes, Argentina have made it this far, but I don't know. I'm not seeing as much quality from Argentina than I am from France. You know, obviously Argentina has Messi, and yeah, that's really it, how I see it. I know there's players like Dybala and Enzo Fernandez, Licha Martinez to make the team a little bit better, but I believe that France have the edge over them. Anyways, though, we're going to be doing this tier list of the teams starting from Argentina. So you see the tiers, we got first tier, which I'm assuming means like the best of this tournament, second tier, third tier, if they got grouped or they didn't deserve qualification. I don't really see maybe one or two on here that did not deserve qualification, but we'll get into that as we go along. So first things first, Argentina, obviously I feel like they deserve the first tier spot. I mean, they are in the final, and who knows, by the time you're watching this on the Monday, or yeah, on Monday, they could have already won it, who knows, but I do think obviously they deserve that first tier. Australia, now they did make it to the round of 16, so I feel like that deserves an immediate like second tier spot. I know Australia usually would probably be either in the grouped or didn't deserve a qualification spot, but they did make round of 16, so there's that. Belgium, I'm trying to think, they made it to round of 16 as well, but they were not that great. I believe Belgium's golden years of their younger players are over. I don't think it's over for Belgium as a country. You know, I know Eden Hazard just retired from international football. Lukaku, he has issues sometimes with finishing. As a striker, I sometimes find that hard to believe, but I guess that's something we see as a player. You know, it's hard to keep up here always clean to be able to finish. Next, we got Brazil. I'd say even though they lost in, I want to say the quarterfinals, yeah, I would say up to them, they were a top tier team. You know, they were showing you, what they call it, Jogo Bonito. You know, it was very good football. They were playing some insane ball. I liked it. That South Korea match was my favorite match I've watched in Brazil. Everyone was on display, good passing, all that, very good stuff. Cameroon, did Cameroon get grouped? I think so. I don't want to be wrong, but I think Cameroon got knocked out in the group stages. I don't know. I don't quite remember. I know Canada got grouped. Costa Rica got grouped. Croatia got to be a top tier. I think Croatia is the most slept on country in terms of World Cup football, but it doesn't really make sense how. I mean, if you look at their track record, I'm not too sure what 2014 World Cup looked like, but I remember 2018 they made it to a final. This year they've got third place, made it to a semi and then lost. So they just won the third place match. I would say Croatia's the top tier team. You know, Luka Modric, I think, is the best midfielder of all time. Best Croatian player of all time for sure, but best midfielder, most underrated as well. I feel like a lot of people don't appreciate Luka Modric, but he's my favorite midfielder. You know, it used to be Kevin De Bruyne at the time, but as I grew older, you know, I was more of a United fan. Not saying just because he's on City, I hate him. I just felt like, you know, he's not the only midfielder in the world. Anyways, next we got Denmark. Denmark got grouped, I believe. Christian Eriksen, good player, but, you know, obviously you need the whole team to be good. Højbjerg as well. Damsgaard. I think Denmark, I was most excited for them actually. Denmark and Uruguay were the two countries I was excited for the most to go and show out. But as we get over to those, I'll let you guys know how I feel about them. Ecuador, grouped as well. Definitely had a great start to the World Cup. Valencia was looking like he was going to grab that golden boot. Didn't really follow suit. England weren't terrible. I just think England I'll give them second tier, but I just think they had a hard path to the glory. You know, they would have to get through France, and if Portugal were to win their games, they'd have to get through Portugal. It was going to be a rough road for England regardless. So I think for the road they had to go through, I think they did well. Now we got France, obviously going to be in that first tier. You know, they're in the World Cup final as well. A final in 2018, made it to a final again in 2022. The consistency is there, so you know what I'm saying, they got to hold that first tier spot. Next, we're looking at Germany. Like I said, unfortunately, Germany grouped for 2 World Cups in a row. I don't know, maybe it's a change of managers, a change of play. Hey, bro, Germany got what Germany got going on. You know, they've been grouped again. That's kind of crazy, but there it is. Now, Ghana, honestly, I would have gave Ghana a second tier if they didn't get grouped. They played well. I liked how Ghana played. It was very good to watch them. It was a younger team, you know, players you didn't really hear about as much. Caduce, definitely a man in that team. Did very well. Iran, they got grouped as well. I'm trying to remember, was that? Nah. I didn't hear much about them this tournament. Japan didn't get grouped, right? I will give Japan second tier, but I don't know why I'm blanking. Did they get knocked out in the group stage? No. They made it. I think it was a whole big thing, right? I think they got knocked out of round of 16. I don't quite remember those older fixtures, but I would say they did it. They played very well as well. Mexico got grouped. Morocco. Even though Morocco got third place, I feel like if I'm giving Croatia first tier, Morocco have to be first tier as well, man. That was an exceptional performance. Yes, I guess it had to be at the cost of Ronaldo's World Cup dreams in Portugal, but I think Morocco, no one would have guessed that Morocco was going to be the dark horse or the making it to the set. No one would have ever guessed that. I don't believe that anyone, unless you're from Morocco, as like a joke, like, oh, we're going to win the World Cup. Other than that, there's no way someone genuinely said Morocco are going to make it far this year. Like, I feel like there was no shot, but look at them. There they go. All right, Netherlands made it to a quarter, right? Who'd they lose to? They lost to Argentina. Now, I want to say third tier almost. I didn't really enjoy Netherlands. Like, I know they made it to a quarterfinal, but I just feel like, I don't know, I didn't see nothing special when I was watching Netherlands. Yeah, you had Cody Gakpo score a lot of goals, and, you know, when he comes to, you know, say he comes to United, then it is what it is, but I don't know. I wasn't really too impressed with the Dutch this time around. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't nothing too crazy. Next, we got Poland. I believe Poland were in round of 16. I'm probably butchering a lot of this. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I'm pretty sure Poland was round of 16. Like I said, not a lot of, you know, crazy stuff going on for them. It's kind of just like, yeah, because I know wait, did they? Bro, I might have to fact check, bro. I don't know if Poland made it to the round of 16. Bro, those fixtures are too long ago. But if I'm wrong, hey, bro, forget it. Next, we got Portugal. Now, I'm going to have to give Portugal the second tier. I am definitely a big Portuguese fan. Look, I've been studying Portuguese over these last couple of months. I'm a big Ronaldo fan, so you know I had to go with Portugal's World Cup. Definitely disappointed to go out in the quarters, but I just feel like that game plan was just not smart. I was actually very upset at that coach. You know, Fernando Santos, I know he's fired now, but I feel like if you're going to be playing long balls and crossing in the box but benching Ronaldo, it doesn't really make any sense. I don't know why he did that. To me, it just seemed like, imagine you have prime Barcelona, you know, 2010, 2009, the World Cup winning team, basically, because Spain won World Cup 2010. That was basically Barcelona's roster. It's like trying to play long passes with a team that's built off of tiki-taka and short passes. It was just dumb, bro. It's like, how you going to knock balls up and down the field into the box with not a tall player who's good in the air like Ronaldo, and you put Gonzalo Ramos in there, who is not really a tall, agile in the air player. I just never understood it. But it's all cool, bro. Next, we got Qatar. They got grouped, so there's not much to say about that. Next, we got Saudi Arabia. I think another team that got grouped, right? I know they got grouped, but they did play well. I do remember that. Next, we got Cameroon. Oh, wait, not Cameroon. Wait, what the? Isn't Ghana a black star? Yeah, so what is this country right here, bro? Oh, Senegal. Wait, which one of these is Senegal again? Either way, no, they didn't get grouped. Senegal made it to... All right, I'm just going to say, we're going to fact check mid-video because I'm not going to lie. Geography's failing me right now. So they got the yellow and the green star. Okay, so I was right. Yeah, okay, Senegal. They did not get grouped. They made it to round of 16. And they played against England, but they lost. Not a very good game for them. Serbia, I believe, got grouped. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I am blanking. I don't even remember which one of these teams made it out or not. But I'm pretty sure, nah, because didn't Serbia play Brazil? And wasn't that a knockout game? Bro, I don't even know anymore, bro. Anyways, next we got South Korea. I know they made it out, right? Because they beat Portugal and Uruguay lost, so they made it out and they played Brazil, and that's when they lost. And that was a knockout game. I don't remember, bro, but I'll have to give them third tier. I feel like that's doing them a little bit of injustice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would say South Korea, like, maybe like plus, like third tier plus, you know? It's like this would be a C, it'd be like a C plus. Next we got Spain. Yeah, third tier. I'm sorry, bro. Spain, what's going on, bro? I couldn't believe what I saw in front of my eyes. Who they get knocked out by? Morocco and penalties in the round of 16? That's crazy. And you got Pinecka by Hakimi. It's not really that. It's just, yeah, that gameplay was just not right. And there's players that didn't get called up that you should have just called up. Like, where's Ramos? Where's Thiago? Where's De Gea? sure there's a lot more people didn't call up. I mean, like, come on now, what's going on here? Next, we got us some Switzerland. Now, they did make it to, I want to say, well, I know they played Portugal. I know Portugal knocked them out. It was like 6-1. But what game was that? Was that a quarter? No, it was round of 16. I'm gonna just assume I'm gonna give them the third tier because they didn't get grouped. Next, we got Tunisia. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to put them in didn't deserve qualification because I don't remember. Like, what did they do? And honestly, I'm actually gonna low-key drop Qatar down here too. If it wasn't for their country or the thing being played in their country, which is a beautiful country, by the way, don't even try to start no, oh, he doesn't like the country, bro. I just know the team that I watched was not good at all. But Tunisia, I don't remember them doing anything. I know they beat France that one game when France was using like their virtually B team. That's the only thing I remember hearing about them this tournament. Next, we got Uruguay, and I want to say didn't deserve qualification as well because they did get grouped, and I was seeing some pitiful performances from all three of the strikers we thought were going to play out the most. You know, we had Cavani, Suarez, and Nunez. You know, we thought all three of them were going to be crazy. Nunez, I think, is probably right now, I would say, maybe come back to this video. It's December 18th, 2022. At this moment in time, I would say that Darwin Nunez is probably the worst striker I've ever seen that's bought for that much money. I mean, like, what is this guy doing? He's next to Lukaku in that ranking of why did you pay that much for him? I don't know. I think I saw like a crazy stat on Twitter. Like, this man had like 13 turnovers, 0 like effective touches, no final third interest. It was just like, was he even playing? Like, what is he doing, bro? I think he plays on the wing for his country. But either way, as an attacker, I don't think he's very good. I don't know what happened between that swap from Benfica to Liverpool in that time period. He just forgot how to play the sport. I don't really know, bro. But look, I think he's trash. It's all cool though, you know. I don't like Liverpool anyway, so it doesn't hurt me to say that. But yeah, next we got USA. USA made it to. They had to play. Who did they play? Who did they lose to? I think they lost to England, right? Was it? Wasn't it? No. That was a group stage game. Who did they play and lose to? Netherlands in the round of 16, I assume. I would honestly give them. I want to put them in second tier because they played better than everyone down here. Pretty much, they had a lot of passion. I like the game that they played against Iran that they had to win. That was passion. Then they did well against England. They didn't get them to win. They deserved against Wales. And Wales, who also got grouped, I'm pretty sure, right? Ooh, what did I do? Yeah. Wales got grouped. So this is my final World Cup tier ranking, you know. Probably it's 4 years from now. Maybe the Euros, I'll do another one. We'll see where I'm at YouTube-wise. But yeah, this is it. We'll see what the result is for the World Cup final later today. For you guys, it'll be yesterday. If you're watching this the Monday I upload it. Yeah, I'm pretty confident with this. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts about the World Cup in general. I might do best World Cup moments this year, like goals wise. There weren't that many bangers, so it should be easier. World Cup jerseys. Yeah, a little bit more World Cup content coming out. But yeah, make sure you guys like the video, comment, and subscribe. Yep, do all that like I just said. See y'all in the next video. Peace.